Hey guys, so I am out of my frozen mashed potatoes, so I figured I'd show y'all how I make mashed potatoes in bulk and freeze them. Come on. So obviously the first thing you're gonna need is a pot. I have a heating pad, which, dirty. Or not a heating pad, a hot plate. But I'm just gonna turn that up as high as it'll go. This hot plate does not really get to boiling temperatures. And I'm just gonna put some water in there. And I sprayed myself with water all over the place too, that's fine. These are what I'm gonna use. They are, basically they're just potatoes that have already been cut up, but they are frozen. But for me, for my, there's one of them that didn't want to go in there. Because of my tendonitis, it's really hard for me to cut and peel all those potatoes. So I really like these. They're literally just potatoes and they're cut up in chunks. And I'm just gonna kind of split them up a little bit. And basically I'm just going to let this come to a boil. And I'm gonna cook them until they are soft. But I'm not adding anything to them right now. And I'll be back. All right, so the easiest way to check and see if your potatoes are done, they've been boiling for a couple of minutes now. And it's not really a hard boil, that's as much of a boil as this will do. So you basically want to see how easy you can cut through your potatoes. And that will tell you, oh, come here, Mr. Skin, I don't want to eat you. I'm not a Skins fan, oh well. So just take a couple of pieces out and see, he doesn't want me to go through him yet. I had to put some effort into it. Basically, you don't want to have any effort to cut up some of your potatoes. Now, some of these I'm noticing, since they weren't in the exact same size, some of these are starting to kind of turn a little bit to mush. So we'll have to see. This is my first time making mashed potatoes from the bagged potatoes. So I'm just gonna give them a couple more minutes, just so that the last few of them get a little softer, and then we will move on to the next step. All right, so I'm gonna try this again. And I'm gonna try and look for these pieces that are still kind of yellowy. And we're just gonna see how easy I can mash them. See, that one's done. For sure, for sure. Can you mash? You're done. So I think that they are all pretty much done. So I am going to cut the heat off and I'm going to strain them into a strainer. And I just put them back into the pot that we cooked them in to finish. Now I like to whip mine, but by all means, if you don't like whipping your potatoes, don't whip your potatoes. I just start on the slow setting and get them kind of going a little bit. And then I add a big hunk of butter. Like just a big hunk, because these are potatoes. And since I'm not adding cream to them, I also add a little more butter just to help give them a little bit of creaminess. And then we're going to add a lot of pepper. And some salt. And I usually start that on the low setting just so you don't have pepper and salt go everywhere. And then it's time for a taste test. There is nothing so perfect as good mashed potatoes. Oh man, that was good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these cool on the counter and then I'll show you how I prepare them for the freezer. So apparently not all of my videos saved, so I only have the last little bit of me putting my mashed potatoes up. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to get some snack size bags and just scoop in however much you want to be your size. Well, the only problem with doing this with the frickin' spatula is it doesn't like sticking. Alright. See there, I got it all over the side. Alright, so now that I have those, I'm just going to take a freezer bag and put these in here. And just line them up. Because again, you want these to be as flat as possible. It will make it easier getting them out later. Alright. Then get all your air out of the bag. So now this will protect these, even though the snack bags are not freezer safe, the freezer bag is. So then just right on here. The date that you made them. And they should keep in the freezer for about 6 months. But hope y'all enjoy. Thanks, bye.